Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second annual Jockey Legends Day at Saratoga Race Course. Today we honor the riders who have left indelible impressions at racetracks throughout the country, the world, and especially here at Saratoga. Over the course of decades, these incredible athletes have crafted a collective resume that staggers the imagination. Together, they have won 72,867 races with more than $1.9 billion in purse earnings. These are indeed thoroughbred racing's legends. Please join us in welcoming them to Saratoga. Leading off, today is Robbie Davis, regular rider of champion Maria's Mon and pilot of Wagon Limit, who won the Jockey Club Gold Cup for Hall of Famer Alan Jerkins. Robbie remains active in the game as a trainer and breeder with his farm located right outside Saratoga. As a jockey, Robbie rode 3,382 winners who earned more than $115 million. Let's hear it for Robbie Davis. Next up is JeanLuc Sameen, long a mainstay on the New York racing circuit with 2,613 career victories. JeanLuc was especially known for his prowess on the turf, including 3 wins in the Grade 1 Sword Dancer and a record 4 victories in the Grade 1 Flower Bowl Invitational, as well as triumphs in the Manowar, Manhattan, and Turf Classic. Sameen on the green was a winning angle for horse players throughout the years. Ladies and gentlemen, JeanLuc Sameen. Next, please welcome Jorge Chavez. 6 times the leading rider in New York, Jorge was awarded the Eclipse Award as the nation's outstanding jockey in 1999, and in 2001 captured the Kentucky Derby aboard Monarcos. A native of Peru, he won 4,526 races in North America and over $160 million in purses. Ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Chavez. Now, here is Brooklyn's own Nick Santagata. Before he retired from race riding in 2009, after a 32-year career, Nick won 4,144 races and more than $74 million in purses. Long a fan favorite in New York and here at Saratoga, Nick remains a member of the New York Racing Association community and still gets on horses each morning for trainer Gary Contessa. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Santagata. And now a man who rode a Triple Crown winner, Jean Cruguet. In 1977, Jean piloted the speedy Seattle Slew through the Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont to become the first undefeated Triple Crown winner in history. At Saratoga, he won the 1968 Travers aboard Champion and retired in 1989 with 2,407 wins and more than $50 million in earnings. Ladies and gentlemen, Jean Cruguet. A 2-time Kentucky Derby winner, Hall of Fame member, and rider of the Immortal Ruffian. Ladies and gentlemen, Jacinto Vasquez. Jacinto was the jockey responsible for 2 of Secretariat's most memorable defeats, aboard Angle Light in the Wood Memorial and with Onion right here at Saratoga in the Whitney. He won more than 5,000 career races and $85 million in earnings. Please welcome Jacinto Vasquez. Next, say hello to Braulio Paisa, a 4-time winner of the Travers, twice Awarded the Eclipse as the nation's top rider, Braulio was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1976 after winning 3,140 races and more than $36 million in purses. He won the Kentucky Derby in 1963 aboard Saratoga, rode 3 Belmont Stakes winners, and led the nation in money won from 1965 to 1969. Please welcome the Sphinx, Braulio Paisa. Next up, welcome Manny Acosta. Starting at the age of 18, when he first came to the United States from Panama, Manny would become an idol in his native country and role model for aspiring Hispanic jockeys. He won 2,367 races and was the regular rider for such legendary thoroughbreds as Bald Eagle, Sword Dancer, and Dark Mirage. Hall of Famer and diehard Mets fan, ladies and gentlemen, Manny Acosta. Next, say hello to Richard Migliori. The MiG has been part of the New York racing scene since 1980, and in 1981 was the Eclipse Award winner as top apprentice. He retired in 2010, having won 4,450 races, the vast majority on the New York Racing Association circuit, and more than $160 million in purses. Known as a thinking man's rider when he was competing, Richard now brings his knowledge of the game to television, where he serves as a racing analyst. The MiG, Richard Migliori. And now, please welcome Ramon Dominguez. In his all-too-short career as a jockey, Ramon won 4,985 races with more than $191 million in earnings. A winner of 3 Eclipse Awards, he was the leading rider in New York 4 consecutive years from 2009 to 2012 and set an all-time record for victories at Saratoga with 68 in 2012. A true gentleman, Ramon Dominguez. And now, say hello to a Hall of Famer, Chris McCarron. A 2-time Eclipse Award winner, Chris rode some of racing's greatest horses, including John Henry, Lady Secret, Ali Sheba, Touch Gold, Tisnow, and Go for Gin. He won the Kentucky Derby, Preakness, and Belmont twice each, and also took 3 editions of the Travers aboard 49er, Corporate Report, and Deputy Commander. He won 7,141 races worth $263 million, and his influence on the game continues with his establishment of the North American Racing Academy for aspiring jockeys. Let's hear it once again for Chris McCarron. Next up is the incomparable Pat Day. A Hall of Famer and 4-time Eclipse Award recipient, Pat is well remembered here at Saratoga for his victories in many of the Spa's biggest races. He won the Travers 4 times, the Whitney 5 times, and the Vanderbilt 4 times, and also was the regular rider of fan favorite Easy Goer. His statistics reflect his impact on the sport: 8,803 victories and nearly $300 million in earnings. Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Allen Day. And last but certainly not least, making his way to the track now is the king of Saratoga himself, Hall of Famer Angel Cordero Jr. Beginning in 1967, he won 14 riding titles at the Spa, including 11 in a row from 1976 to 1986. During a career that spanned 4 decades, he rode the winners of 7,057 races, including 3 Kentucky Derbies, 2 runnings of the Preakness and 1 Belmont, and earned 3 Eclipse Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the one and only Angel Cordero Jr. And ladies and gentlemen, a final round of applause for these legendary jockeys on Jockey Legends Day.